Hey, this is Josh from Triple Threat Artists. I've got something really cool to show you. I made a harmony out of just one vocal track. So I'm just going to jump right in here and show you exactly what I did. This is the full thing right here. And so before, this is what it sounded like with just one vocal. And now here's the harmonies. All right, so what I did to achieve that is I just duplicated the lead vocal, which is this purple track right here, this guy right there, and I duplicated it 3 times. And the first thing that I did is, so these yellow tracks right here, these ones that are labeled yellow, those are the duplicates of that lead vocal. And then I just threw them into Melodyne and pitch corrected them. So that's what this is right here. And I just selected all. So that's selecting all of them. And I just moved them up or down to a harmony. So I believe that originally this part was here on the grid here. So my first note was an F sharp, and I moved that up to a B. And then what I did was I just readjusted the intervals to make a harmony that would go along with my lead vocal. So if we just solo the lead vocal and this first one that I did here, it sounds like this. And I'm actually hearing right here, and you probably are too, that this note is not right. This should be right up here. So I'm going to take this and just nudge it up. Let's listen now. And so then what I did is I went down to here. We're going to skip down to this one, and I made a low harmony. And so that looks like, we're going to just listen to the low in the lead here. That looks like this. So again, I just selected all, and the main lead melody was starting on F sharp. I brought this, actually, sorry, it was F sharp up here on this one. I brought it down to start on a C sharp. And the big trick on this is something that a lot of people don't talk about, and that is the formant tool right here. And this is where you can really start to fine tune, because when you have a lead vocal and you just pitch it all around, you know, it can really start to sound funky. And you're never really going to get it to sound 100% natural. But with this formant tool, you can massage it into place a little bit better. So this is what I mean. So this formant is, this is where it was originally. I've got it right on the grid here, right where it was. So that's what it sounded like originally. So if I take the format, I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to adjust the format, and you're going to kind of hear that there's a little sweet spot in there. All right, and usually I don't do this soloed like this. I'll mix it with the lead vocal and then adjust it. And so as I was adjusting it, you could hear that there's like little like whistle frequencies that start to pop up when you adjust this format, especially if I go, so right now I was moving the format down. If you move it up, you get those quite a bit more. So check this out. So you can really start to make that blend a lot better. And you can almost use it as an EQ. And this is what I'm going to show you on this middle track that we haven't discussed yet. I duplicated it again. And so this one, here, let me show you. Let's see. This one here and this one are both the same harmony. I just duplicated them. But the only difference is that this middle one here, right there, I adjusted the formant differently. So you kind of, and the formant, from what I understand, it's adjusting the shape of the vocal box, the throat and the mouth a little bit, to make it sound like it's a different voice. It's coming from a different person. So you'll see here that if I play all of these and I adjust this middle one here, I'm going to select all again. So you could hear as I was dragging that one up, you could really hear that kind of that higher timbre in that harmony, which can be really cool for depending on how much you want these to poke through or kind of hide in the background. Just be more supportive, rather. So here, we'll listen one more time with everything in there. And there you go. We made harmonies where there were no harmonies. This is great for people that recorded with a vocalist and they didn't get the harmonies they wanted at the time and want to kind of go back and do that. Or if you're like me and you're not a great singer, you can just kind of create your own harmonies and kind of take your time making the part that you want, kind of in a visual way. If you like what you heard here, head on over to thetriplethreatartist.com, where we dive into lots of other stuff like this that helps artists become their own producers.